The number one thing holding most men back at the gym when it comes to building strength, when it comes to building muscle and changing the shape of their body, is exercise technique. Now, exercise technique encompasses many things for me. Number one is how you set up either on the machine or how you set your body up to lift the free weight that you're about to do. And I see most men at other gyms not setting the machine up correctly for the height of their body. I see them not setting up correctly when they're going to do a free weight exercise, and then the reps that they perform are sub-optimal. The second thing, the speed in which you lift the weight. Most men are going in and throwing the weight from A to B with too much momentum because they're lifting too much weight. And there is no consideration for the 4 phases of a lift. We have a concentric, we have an eccentric, and we have 2 potential isometric pauses within an exercise. Next thing is understanding what is the target muscle. What am I trying to train and challenge with this exercise? What is the exercise designed to challenge? For some exercises, that is clearly obvious. For others, it's not. But knowing that target muscle is going to help you with an internal focus, it's called, instead of an external focus, especially when the goal is building muscle. There needs to be more of an internal focus than what there is external. When you're going for strength, it's more of an external focus because you're moving that bar from A to B. When there is muscle building in mind, we must focus internally to what is happening with the muscle. Now that leads me to the next point, which is the range of motion of which you take the muscle through. Not the weight, the muscle. Now I see men going through these very short ranges of motion, not because they don't have the availability at the joint, but because they're lifting too heavy. They're lifting with their ego and they're doing these very short reps, which ultimately will prevent you from building muscle and building fuller muscles, because the muscles are not getting taken through their full range of motion. You're not working as many what's called motor units as you could, as many muscle fibers, because the muscle is not being fully stretched and it's not been fully shortened within the exercise. If you're lifting too heavy and you're doing these little short ranges of motion, you will struggle to build muscle. So those are just some of the points, some of the things that I see, simple mistakes that I see from a lot of men when they're training themselves without the expertise of a coach who has a skillful eye on technique. Now that becomes difficult when you're just following a generic program. That becomes difficult when you just watch one YouTube video of a guy who probably already has poor technique and you're trying to copy it. So that is where you need investment in a program, you need investment in a coach, you need investment in a program that shows you how to do proper technique on every single exercise and then how to fix it. So these are the things that you should consider that might be holding you back. But in my 14 years experience, again from coaching thousands of clients who I fix technique on a daily basis, and when I go and observe other men training in other gyms, technique is holding them back. And there's many aspects to technique which they still haven't grasped, and they think it's about just choosing a random exercise, lifting some weight to go with it, and expecting results. But trust me, that will not happen. You will always hold yourself back until you learn proper exercise